Mr. Liang Eng Hwa.
I want to echo what Dr. Tang Wu Ming and Mr. Henry Kwek have said about the design, how important is design when we look at building design to ensure that, to make sure that it doesn't add more to, doesn't cost more to maintain thereafter. We have many examples on that. So perhaps can I ask the Minister whether should we, in the whole process, should we also seek inputs from town councils and NEAs who will be there to maintain the building thereafter, to give inputs whether these designs are indeed practical, and it looks very nice from afar, but is it practical to maintain on an ongoing basis? Second point is this thing about leverage. What I said in my speech, to leverage on private sector to achieve better value for money. There are many examples. For example, in my constituency, we have ITH, Integrated Transport Hub. And next to it, there's a commercial building, commercial shopping center. If we could have, in the planning requirements, requires the developer to also build better connectivity to the ITH, for example, that would have saved us some money to build subsequent features to enhance walkability and connectivity. So maybe this question is better directed as Second Minister of Finance, who is also M&D Minister.
Mr. Chairman, I'm happy to take both questions in both capacities too. The seeking input for design, I think it's an ongoing process. We already do that, and we want to continue to do that to improve design, not just for aesthetics, like I said, but for functionality and maintainability. It's an ongoing process. There will always be areas for improvement, I'm sure, and we will continue to get feedback from all stakeholders, different agencies, town councils, different building users, so that we can continually improve. And this improvement is not, as I said earlier, specific only to government projects. There are many other buildings that are being developed by the private sector, so we really have to get the whole architectural profession to start paying greater attention to designing for these purposes. On leveraging on the private sector, we are in some ways already doing that. You remember would have realized we've made some adjustments to the way to some of the requirements. URA has required private developers now for new buildings to put in place more connectivity, linking up buildings to another, and then enabling some of the last mile connectivity within the building development. That is already being done. It was not done previously, but we have stepped up our efforts to do this. And again, it's an area which we will continue to improve.